How is the market in Highlands Ranch, Colorado? Hey, it's Sean Reddy, Keller Williams Reddy Group, and this is our segment where we talk exactly that. Based on the number one question that I get when I'm out and about as a realtor is, hey, Sean, how's the market? And so each and every week, rather than answering that with adjectives like good, great, terrible, whatever, we're doing it with data, or we do it with data. And this is a week-to-week kind of view. We look at the big picture 10,000-foot view and we dive into the details, specifically around the gap between supply and demand. Was there more demand that week? Was there more supply that week? Is it trending towards a buyer's market, seller's market, neutral, whatever that is? So let's pop in. Let's see exactly what that demand disparity is. And we're going to start with the number of homes coming to market or came to market in the last week. First of all, 49 new listings in the last 7 days. Pair that with 11 homes that are coming soon, that's 60. And there were 11 homes that fell out of contract and came back to the market. That's 71. 71 homes new to market this week or coming to market this week. Flip side of that, on the demand side, 33 homes went under contract. 1 withdrew from the market, and 4 listings expired off the market. So that's only 35. So literally twice as many homes came to market in Highlands Ranch than came off of the market. So that is going to fuel the already not historically high, but already higher supply than we've seen in the last close to a decade or so. So if you're a buyer, great news. Plenty to choose from. And quite frankly, plenty of leverage when making offers. If you're a seller, you got to think strategically, you got to think competitively, or you risk being, one of these expired listings someday. So let's get into the specifics on what the selling has looked like in the last week. So 40 homes closed in the last 7 days. We're going to start there and break these down a little bit. So 40 homes that closed ranged anywhere from 349,000. By the way, when I say homes, I mean all residential dwellings, including condos and townhomes. So ranged from 349,000 on the low end to 2.93 million on the high end. That's an average of 958,000 and a median of about 750. So these homes were on the market anywhere from 0 days, they went under contract the day they were listed, all the way up to 182 days, which is 6 months. Average selling time for these 40 homes was 24 days. And that means from when they launched to when they went under contract. And the median time was just 6 days. So most of these homes enjoyed a relatively expedient process going from listing to contract. Now, these homes closed anywhere from, compared to their original asking price, anywhere from 89% all the way up to 108%. So at least one of those had a pretty significant bidding war going on it. The average was 98.65%. The median was pretty close to 100%. Now there's a second column here, close to list price ratio indicates where their closing was relative to their final asking price if they had to do any price drops. So that range was from 95% to 108%. Average and median right around 100%. Backing out of here, let's check out the homes that went under contract, the 33. So we're gonna look at a statistical view on these two. So these homes were priced anywhere from $385,000 to $1.85 million. Average on these was $734,000 and change, we'll call it $735,000. Median was $660,000. So the timeline on these. Quickest sale was on the market for 1 day, and the longest was on the market for 2.5 months. Average was 16 days, median was 7 days. Don't have closed prices or stats on these yet because they haven't closed yet. Just went under contract in the last 7 days. So we'll keep watching those. Now, 49 new listings. That's plenty of homes coming to market. So these, we're not paying attention to days in MLS column here, the days on market here, because they are only on this report because they've been introduced to the market within the last 0 to 7 days. So these range anywhere from 325,000 to 2.195 million. So that's an average of 887 and a median of 759. And then lastly, let's check out these homes that are set to hit the market in the next 0 to 7 days. These are called coming soon listings. If they're in the MLS, they're going to be on all search platforms, so you can see them anywhere you look. These are priced anywhere from $750,000 to $1.5 million. So that's an average of $1,033,000 and a median of $975,000. So as a collective, some higher end homes hitting the market in the next, like I said, 0 to 7 days. So there you have it. That's the weekly review of the Highlands Ranch real estate market. And quite frankly, I've not, since doing this segment for the last couple of years, I've not seen a week where literally twice as many homes came to market than came off the market. So, like I said, if you're a buyer, that's a great thing. You got plenty of leverage, you got plenty to look at. And if you are a seller, again, you got to think strategically, because otherwise you get lost in the sea of homes. Happy to help disseminate this data for anybody who plans on entering the market anytime in the next couple of years even. We can talk strategy, we can talk entry point into the market, when to get into the market, if your timing is flexible. All of these are all ways that we can be a resource for you here in Highlands Ranch, Colorado. I appreciate you watching very stats-driven videos. And if you have questions, reach out, drop a comment, find me on social, Sean Reddy, Keller Williams Reddy Group. Oh, and also, last thing, stay tuned because we are just days away from recording the April Highlands Ranch market in a minute, which is going to give us perspective on how the market performed in April compared to March, compared to April of last year. And we'll be able to zoom out and see some charts and graphs that tell us how the real estate market is doing here in Highlands Ranch. Appreciate you watching. See you in the next video.